What are the puppies' names?
Pepper and Salt.
This would be Salt, and this would be Pepper. Even I can figure that out. Can I go up there?
Hell yeah.
Yes! Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Oh man, look at this, right with the tree. Lee, I bet you could even hold both of us. Come on up. Take you back to your Marine days, huh?
I said, let's go to your parents' house and build them a stream.
So it's a kind of a surprise.
I don't even think they knew we were coming in.
If Lynn ever kicks you out, you got a place to stay.
Yeah.
Right up here with the sound of a waterfalls. Let's give birth to a new waterfalls right now. Oh, what a beautiful sound. Ta-da! Okay, so this was a kind of an unplanned stop. You said they weren't planning on stopping by and seeing the guys today. So this was a homeowner that was going to build their own stuff, and you came in here and took over for them when they got a little overwhelmed.
They got a little overwhelmed with it. They called me. I gave her a price when I was here. She thought it was a little too expensive. She was going to ask somebody else, and I said, well, who is it? They gave me a name, and I said, you know, I got to be honest with you. I don't think they build ponds.
There's a hint. Anybody can quote unquote build a pond, but you want to see the water features that they do first. Oh, look at this. I love that treehouse.
Look at the back wall here.
Holy cow.
This is all natural.
And the guys are cranking the tunes. Wow, that is the most awesome treehouse. Woo!
Well, it's my channel. They must say, oh no, it's not even my radio, dog.
What's up, guys? Are you the homeowner? Wow, what a beautiful yard you have. Wow. So Jack, what do you got going on here?
Actually, I'm just putting finishing touches on, about ready to fire it up.
Holy cow, with the moss rock and the holy boulders. So what was here when you got in here?
It was just like this wall.
Okay.
All these boulders were harvested out of the ground here. We used the excavator, Jack and the guys used the excavator, and all these boulders were pulled out of the side walls of the yard and stuff.
Show me the foam gun here. So you're just using the do-it-yourselfer sealant on here, building the waterfall, so we can start it up in a couple minutes after it dries?
Yep.
Oh, not bad. So come on down here. What's your name? I'm the pond guy, Greg.
Lori. Hi, Pond Guy Greg.
Hey, Lori. So tell me the story. You actually bought some of this stuff online, and then you were doing it yourself and realized it was a little bit more than you wanted to chew, or what?
Yeah, my girlfriend, she does fountains, or she has done a couple at her house. She tried to do it, was going up through the middle, was too overwhelmed, wasn't sure how to do it, wanted to do it right, so.
So you hired Lee.
We got these guys here. We're happy.
So my question for you is, what's the story with the treehouse?
It all started when we had a big windstorm and a swing set blew over. And I'm like, my boys are getting too big. I need this swing set with the little fort, so we went big. And a good friend of mine built it. He's a tech guy.
Can I go up there?
Hell yeah.
Yes!
What it's for.
I love my job. How long's it been here?
Probably 3 years.
With the waterfall there and the house back there, the view's gonna be from up there.
Ridiculous.
Let's go, I wanna go see it. Hey, cat. Look at this steps going up. I had no idea that I would be climbing into a tree fort, but I have a hard standing policy. If there's a trampoline, I'm gonna jump on it, and if there's a tree fort, I'm gonna go into it. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Oh man, look at this, right with the tree. And then the window, there's everybody. That is gonna be a beautiful view with that waterfall there. What a cool mom. You got a little loft up there to sleep. This is fantastic, super solid. Lee, I bet you could even hold both of us. Come on up.
I've been up there.
How cool is this? Take you back to your Marine days, huh?
Yeah, that was many moons ago.
Well, you know what? If Lynn ever kicks you out, you got a place to stay.
Yeah.
Right up here with the sound of a waterfalls. All right, so Jack, tell me what you did here.
Day 3. We originally had a plan of having a lower falls down here, like a split fall type thing. But when talking to Lori, I said, well, we might be able to get up to the top of the hill. And her eyes went like this and said, okay, we're going to the top of the hill.
You got a little bit more out of this guy, huh? Because he's an artist, right? You got inspired?
Yeah, fired up.
Yeah, so let's fire it up. Let's give birth to a new waterfalls right now. So you got the biofalls up top. Yep. You got the skimmer down here, so the water's just starting. You can hear it. Look at that. Oh, what a beautiful sound. Listen to that sound. Wait till this is going to be a 3-foot drop here. Holy cow. 3,000 gallon per hour pump?
Yeah.
What do you think, Mama?
I freaking love it. Better than expected. Much better.
That is really beautiful. Ta-da! Congratulations. And good job, young lady. Good job, young man, and good job, old man.
Old man.
We incorporated a lot of wood in here. You know, some of these can see, some of these can.
So this is one of the reasons that you don't cut the liner until. So right here is a little kind of trickling down, but you can pull this liner back and then hide it. The liner will always stay in, so just put some stones right in front of here. It's okay because you got extra liner on the sides. Okay, so there's one last thing that we have to do. Lee has not been using stones to hide the plant tray, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna put stones all throughout here, just like this, and use it as a plant tray. And then you put plants on the outside, gravel, and then it will soften up. So this has to all be stoned in. In fact, we're gonna do that right now. We're gonna teach your crew how to do that. That's a nice stone. That's pretty cool. So this is just a jigsaw puzzle. So we're just fixing a jigsaw puzzle right now. Now here's what we're gonna do. This is pretty good right now, but then we're gonna lock it in place with the gravel. And the other way you can also do this, because you can still pull the tray out, is you can actually foam. These are pretty solid in here right now. Yeah. When we get the gravel in here, mulch up on the edge, and then these hostas and other plants will grow over, and then we'll have this all softened up.
We're just going around the outside?
Yeah, so we're just gonna take the gravel, like this, and we're gonna stick it in, and we're gonna fill up the gaps with the rocks. It's called a rock tray for a reason. Come on, you guys got this. So now put the mulch all around the edges. So there's our rock tray completely hidden, and we're gonna hit a biofalls. So I asked them to put in a hosta. So how you landscape it, a hosta right up here, we got hostas in that, and they'll just grow and continue to flourish. Right over there, yeah, hiding one of the edges. It's all rocked in with plant material to soften it up, and this is how you finish it off. And then one little extra tip, you guys can take this lip right here, when the water shuts off, foam this, put some gravel in it, and that will be completely 100% hidden. What do you think?
I like it.
Good way to do it? So how long did that just take us right now?
5 minutes.
Not long.
5 minutes. And look at the difference with the plant tray like this for the edge versus just leaving it as a plant tray. So once again, the waterfall just started. We add soil back here. You trim off this little thing, and then this will hide that last little corner over there. But that's the way an edge should be hidden, just like that. I put some sedums and even a juniper or something up here as well. So I wasn't planning on doing any of this. I wasn't planning on finishing the tray, and then I see these impatiens sitting here, and it's gonna be perfect because it's gonna always be getting a little bit of wet. So I'm looking at this. I think it would look fantastic to put a little color right there. You know, all of this whole area could be filled with impatiens, and it would be perfect because they're always getting wet. All right. This is gonna love it here. Love, love, love it here. So I need like a couple of rocks around this, and then some gravel on top of it. But look at how nice that looks, and it's gonna constantly get a little bit of splash of water. So some color in this.
So even with the rock under it, the roots will find their way?
The roots will go into that gravel. Oh. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a couple of stones here, put some gravel around it, and then you can fill this up with impatiens next year. There's some gravel then. Yeah, put the boulders in there, put the gravel around it, and that plant will do just fantastic in there. You know, I love teaching and training. The best way to learn something is to teach it. Lee was a paramedic before he became a pond guy, and you know, he's still learning the practice. He's got newer teammates that are working for him. You know, they weren't hiding the rock trays, but now they are hiding the rock trays because I just showed them in 5 minutes how to use the rock tray. And so many times people get a water feature. This is a school psychologist that was doing this as a COVID-19 project, and now she's gonna be living the aquascape lifestyle, and that's what it's all about. And Lee just made a good friend. Okay, this must be mother-in-law's.
This is my in-laws.
I can tell. I mean, look at this place. These people are gardeners.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here they are. They're already outside. What are the puppies' names?
Pepper and Salt.
This would be Salt, and this would be Pepper. Even I could figure that out. How you folks doing? So somebody here is a serious gardener.
We are.
How long have you lived here? I love it.
5 years.
Oh, so it's a newer home.
It's an old home.
Yeah, but it's newer for you, and you've done all of this gardening. I'm imagining that none of this existed when you moved in.
None of it.
Everybody that walks by has got a knows you the house with a waterfall in the front.
Yeah, they love it. People wheel by or walk by and stop and say, love the garden.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
So Lee, what did you do here?
They're really the ones that got Lynn involved with the water features, and then of course I got hooked on it, and then I knew.
So that's right. So your daughter, when you were growing up, you guys had water features, huh? So this is a lifelong hobby of your guys.
Pretty much, yeah.
Ponds and everything.
So at the last house,
But that was all very, we didn't know about liners in those years.
sure, just dug out by hand. And so Lynn grew up with this in her blood.
Yeah.
It's in her DNA.
Yeah.
Waterfall.
What'd you do here, Lee? Tell us.
So I think they had just moved in. You know, we had some extra materials and stuff, and I said, let's go to your parents' house and build them a stream.
So it was a kind of a surprise.
I don't even think they knew we were coming in there.
Okay,
So we just showed up, and you know, it's all flat. We dug out for the basin and everything. I think it's about 30 feet.
So you built it in a day?
Oh yeah.
Nice. So this is where the aqua block sits, where the pump vault sits. It just recirculates up. You got a spillway up here, and you have this nice trickle. And you talk about curb appeal. Everybody that drives by will know this house from curb appeal. That is for sure. Oh, the dogs like it too, huh?
The dogs and the birds.
This is a green thumb home, that is for sure. Doesn't this look like a friendly neighbor? I mean, wouldn't you want this in your neighborhood? I mean, if I'm gonna have a neighbor, I want it to look like this. This looks just inviting. I don't think there'd be a single person being intimidated to walk up to this front door with all these flowers. This is a fun person that lives here. How many years married?
59.
What's the secret to a happy, long life?
She's very patient.
Hey, there you go.
And he's very generous.
Aw, you guys are a cute couple. 59 years.
Yeah.
And having water features, because you've had them for most of your life, right?
It needs to be known, though, that I'm the one that loves all the garden. Jerry Garden works because he loves me.
Hey, that's a good man there.
The medal.